Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump is postponing tomorrow's news conference where he was planning to announce his running mate. Trump had planned to hold his first event with his choice for vice president tomorrow morning. NBC News has learned that he is choosing Indiana Governor Mike Pence as his running mate. However, his advisors say that Trump could still change his mind before the official announcement. Pence had been a congressman for more than a decade before he was elected governor of Indiana in 2012. He's been viewed as a frontrunner for the VP job for days now.
Also in the news for you tonight, troubling allegations against Sacramento County Sheriff Scott Jones, a female deputy accusing Jones of unwanted sexual advances. The newly uncovered court documents pertain to an incident that allegedly happened more than a decade ago.
K.C.R.A. 3's Mike Lurie poured through those documents. He's live for us now outside the sheriff's office. Mike.
Well, that's right, and this accusation comes from a female deputy, someone whom Scott Jones considered himself to be a mentor for to help advance her career. Now, putting things in context, these accusations come to light just 4 months before a pivotal election for Congress. It's a mountain of paperwork, more than 1,500 pages long. We found the case today inside Sacramento County Court, and deep inside is an allegation leveled 13 years ago by a female deputy against Sheriff Scott Jones, who was a sergeant at the time. In a deposition, Deputy Tosca Olivas says, "It started with rubbing my shoulders while I was on the phone. It progressed to going underneath my shirt and feeling my breasts."
Nobody in the public ever gets tired about hearing of sex and money.
Legal expert Bill Portanova is not representing anyone in this case, but as a career prosecutor and criminal defense attorney, we asked him to provide a legal framework.
It looks like the plaintiff tried to present this evidence in the Superior Court trial. It looks like the judge decided it wasn't relevant enough to keep it in this case, and so decided not to let it in.
And without cross-examination of the witnesses, Portanova says it's difficult to assess the credibility of anyone involved. In court documents, Jones responds, "I've never had any romantic or sexual interest in Deputy Olivas." He states, "I have never had any physical contact with her of an intimate nature, except on one occasion when she kissed me while we were in the law library. I was shocked by her actions and told her to stop and said that nothing like that could ever happen again." The dueling stories are common in the workplace, according to Beth Hassett, Chief Executive Officer of Women Escaping a Violent Environment.
These are very often a he said kind of a crime. You've got one person telling the story one way, the other person has a different take on it.
Well, today we made multiple attempts to reach out to Sheriff Scott Jones seeking a response. We are still waiting for that answer. We also tried to reach out to his accuser, Tosca Olivas. She's still employed by the Sheriff's Department. All efforts to reach her today were unsuccessful. Reporting live in downtown Sacramento, Mike Lurie, K.C.R.A. 3 News.
And Mike, of course, the sheriff is now running for Congress. What might this revelation impact the race here?
Well, Edie, certainly this doesn't help. It comes on top of a sexual discrimination lawsuit in which the county or the Sheriff's Department was targeted and actually had to give up a $3.6 million award. As a result of that, the sheriff is pursuing an appeal on that. So certainly that won't help. But on the other side, incumbent Congressman Ami Bera, he has his political troubles too. His father, as we know and have reported, is now a convicted felon, having pled guilty to election fraud for illegal campaign contributions.
So we can expect to hear more about both of those cases in the campaigns ahead. Mike, thank you.
Also here